We're back to honeymoon shenanigans. Valarr is still, where is he? Valarr is still very sick. We're probably not going to do anything about that right now. Maybe when the honeymoon's over. I really don't feel like dealing with this. I don't think there's a computer here to buy medicine, but oh, that's cute. He's thinking of Jaina. You want to know what I noticed? So last time, right? We got she may or may not be pregnant. He wanted to change his family preference to not wanting children right now. But look what happened after he so this is after we're married. He changed his preference on not wanting children. Look what happened just after that. Uh, huh? Did he not break up with her a few days ago before we got engaged? What do you mean he just broke up with her? What do you mean he just broke up with her? That's insane. He also doesn't even have a moodlet about it. But whatever, it's our honeymoon and we're gonna enjoy this and then, maybe potentially start the next generation of our legacy at some point. When it comes to kids in The Sims, I always like letting them be raised sort of autonomously. Because I like seeing how the kids turn out, like, on their own, if it makes sense. I want them to make their own choices and decide how they're gonna turn out in their adult life. Because that's kind of how I pick my next heir. Just whoever's more interesting as a kid, honestly. But if you hear a loud noise, it's probably because, I do live in Paris, and we have these really big street cleaning trucks, and for some reason, they are so fucking loud. Like, they're ridiculously loud. I saw a heart thing pop up for a second. I feel like I should get Valarr some medicine just because I hate looking at this. I don't want to look at this. I want him to be, like, clean and not diseased. Maybe I should try to find a laptop here. I don't think there is one. Never mind, there was no laptop. I guess he's not buying medicine. Sorry, Valarr, you're gonna have to wait till after the honeymoon. I'm kind of sad because, like, as much as the adoring sentiment and the deeply in love sentiment are really cute, what was the one that she had with Jace last time? In Lovers, yeah. Oh, this is so. I've never seen this one, and it's so cute. But I'm sorry, Jace. We're now married to someone else. You lost your chance. I still have no idea who died last time, because if we look at her Simology, none of her family members. Why is Lou marked as still alive? See, this is what's so buggy sometimes. You can see that these people are deceased. She's still alive. These people are deceased, and yet their photos are showing up. And not grayed out, meaning they're still alive, but they're not alive. A few of us are putting together a trivia night. Father, I just got married. It's literally my honeymoon, but I will have to consult the wheel. Is it gonna be a no or free will? Free will? It's a no. Sorry, Father, we're not, we can't make it, actually. We got a thing going on, honeymoon stuff, maybe next time. He still wants to mentor a child's skill, even though he doesn't actually want children right now. Which, by the way, is really weird that he doesn't want children right now, considering he has this successful lineage aspiration. Because I made him before thinking about adding him to my legacy, so I was just like, what would Prince Valarr want? Oh, Gwen and I, okay, cool. Why are you calling him? Shouldn't you call Jaina, considering that's Jaina's sister? Whatever. So he wants to become a parent as part of his aspiration, but he doesn't want to become a parent as part of his, like Simology thing. So he's kind of just a walking contradiction. Which I guess fits, considering he was a little bit of a walking contradiction when, he was stalking us despite having a girlfriend, but, that's fine. You do you, Valarr, you do you. I've also been thinking about, they should get out of the water. Like, they need to get out of the water. They've been chatting here for too long, but whatever, that's what they want to do. I've been thinking about doing, like, a video about all of my mods in CC that I have, because I have been getting some questions on, like, my TikTok and on the YouTube Shorts and stuff about my mods in CC. But the thing is, I feel like I would have to update my game and update all of my mods, because if I'm gonna do a video recommending you guys get stuff, it should probably be up to date for the current patch, right? Like, the last time I updated my game was... I think the last time I updated my game would have to be after Royalty and Legacy. Like, I waited a few weeks after Royalty and Legacy until most of my stuff was updated, and then I updated everything, and then the Marketplace came out, so then I put my game back on lockdown, and I haven't updated my game since just before the marketplace. Because I know that broke a lot of CC and stuff, but I think it's mostly fine now. So I might have to check on it and update all my stuff. And then, you know, if all the updating goes well, maybe I'll make a video about all my mods in CC. It would probably take a while though, because I have a lot, not as much as some people have. Like I know some people that have like 300 gigabytes of mods. That's kind of ridiculous. I have like maybe 20 gigabytes at the moment. A lot of which is CC and like build and buy mode stuff as well. Wait, what? Not been feeling very romantic lately. Dude, we literally got married and you're on your honeymoon. What do you mean? What do you mean? You are with your wife. You are with your wife right now. Your new wife. And you're feeling unflirty? What a mess, dude. No. Fuck. Fine. 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 You know what? He doesn't want kids. Despite wanting kids as part of his aspiration. He doesn't want kids with Jaina, I guess. And now he's feeling unflirty because you stalked us. You stalked us basically our entire life so far. And then now that we're married, which you rushed us into, you no longer want kids with us and you no longer want to flirt with us. Valarr, what the fuck? Is this I think this might be the worst sim that's married into the legacy so far. Why is he walking like that? Like, I don't understand what goes on in his head. He spent all that time stalking us, trying to woo and hoo with us, and flirt with us and whatever. The second we say yes to his advances, he turns it into a proposal, so then we get rushed into a marriage, and now he doesn't want kids and he doesn't even want to flirt with us. He literally left us alone in the water. Things were going well. They were chatting. They were talking. What happened? Like, I am so confused. Get out of the water. Go. Yeah, you're gonna go cook. Go cook. You can do that. You know what? You can stay itchy. Fuck you, Valarr. You can stay itchy. This is so, like... I'm not gonna call our honeymoon ruined, but our honeymoon sure as hell is a lot more confused because of this guy. But the thing is, he feels unflirty, but he gets flirty every time Jaina comes over, cause utterly, God, I can't speak. Because of the utterly enamored thing, he gets flirty every time Jaina comes over. So what do you mean you feel? He's trying to flirt with her now, which he didn't do because she's cooking. That better not be a grilled cheese. Eggs and toast, that's fine. Can Sims get the grilled cheese maniac thing on their own? Because I know there's a thing in The Sims 4 where if they cook enough grilled cheeses, they kind of become a little bit psychotic and have like a grilled cheese cult or whatever. But can that happen autonomously? Like if they just autonomously keep choosing to make grilled cheese? I hope not. I mean, either way, I always check to see what they're making if they start autonomously cooking to make sure it's not a grilled cheese. But I don't know if it can happen autonomously. I think that's something you have to like make them keep cooking grilled cheeses. Shut up, Valarr. You can keep complaining. I don't care. Wait, Jaina had the medicine thing. Oh, never mind. Jaina got sick too. Oh, don't. You're both sick. You should not be kissing. I guess if you're both sick, that cancels out then. Never mind. Not while you're both... Valarr, you did not want a kid. Why? Okay, first of all, this is crazy because the last times it took me like 30-something tries to get them to woohoo each other because it kept canceling. But you know what I think now? I think the reason it kept canceling is because of this. Because he was still technically in a relationship. Even though he somehow was able to marry us despite being in a... Like, I don't understand how these work in The Sims. I don't own Lovestruck, by the way. Like, I don't own Lovestruck, or... I think that's the only pack that would do something like this. So my relationship shouldn't be that broken, right? Whatever. They're having a good time under the covers. You'd think for two people who do not currently want a child, they would be a little bit safer about that. Treat sickness symptoms with rest. Wait, can I just sleep off the sickness? First of all, she does want to flirt with Valarr, so maybe we'll do that. Oh, it checked off both of the things because it also counted as something romantic. Maybe... I mean, this is her honeymoon. It's kind of a waste of a honeymoon to just have her sleeping, right? So I don't think we need, I mean, it's something she wants to do, so maybe we'll just have her do it now. Sleep? I think just normal sleep. Napping in a bed. Maybe we'll say nap instead of sleep, just to make sure it works properly. Should we get Valarr a job? Technically, it would make more sense for him to be unemployed because he is a prince by birthright, but there's also no real royalty in this world, so he's kind of just unemployed, and he's separated from his family to join us, who are very broke, and you know, there's no family money anymore. We have no family money. You married into a poor family. So maybe he should get a job. But like, what are his skills? Not very high because he hasn't been an active sim, so he doesn't actually gain skills, which is really unfortunate. This happens a lot with sims that marry into my family. I kind of wish they just had skills. Like maybe randomized or whatever, but I wish they had something. So they're not blank slates the second they marry in. I mean, we could get him a career, a job. You know what? Maybe we'll have him get a job. I think there's like a politician career. That makes sense for Valarr, right? Actually, I've been getting a lot of modern AU stuff on my social medias for a lot of the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms characters. And I know a lot of people headcanon Valarr as like an Oxford business student or whatever. But do we want to make him a politician? That fits with the whole crown prince thing, right? That's basically a career in politics. No, we'll put him in business. Yeah, we'll put him in business. He'll be a businessman. Maybe eventually a CEO. What's the difference between business and salary person though? This is a data corporation expert and supervisor versus management and investor. Maybe we'll eventually put him into the investor thing? Whatever. Sims do have the option to want to change their job. So I guess eventually if he wants to change his job, we can do that for him. But for now, you're gonna be a businessman, Valarr. We need money. We need money, and you are expendable. Wait, are you not sick anymore? You don't have spots. I think he's not sick anymore. Hell yeah, he cured himself. I think we are still combating a cold from home remedy hydration. Okay, so we're not sick anymore either. We can stop napping. I love this nightgown. I use it as a nightgown, but I think it's technically like lingerie or whatever. But I love this set from Twisted Cat. It's so cute. I wish Twisted Cat made more clothes. I know she mostly does a lot of, I mean, or at least I have a lot of her like cosmetics and face stuff, like a lot of her eyelashes and all that. But I really wish she did more clothes. Cause like, look at this. I mean, I think she has some older posts. I keep saying she. I don't know why I'm defaulting to she. I don't know if Twisted Cat identifies as she. Whatever. They. I wish they did more clothes. Look at this. This is so good. The texturing is good. The shape is good. Like, I love it. I know they have some older stuff, but I haven't actually scrolled through it that much. I really need to do more CC shopping. Maybe with our next heir, we'll switch to doing more modern stuff, kind of. Ugh, I don't like that she keeps having the baby bottle pop up. Is she pregnant? Do we want to take a test or just find out on our own? I really just want to let her find out on her own, but I'm getting really suspicious because she keeps having the pop up. What was I saying? Oh, right, maybe with our next heir, when we do more modern things, I'll go CC shopping again to get more outfits and clothes and everything. Which I really need to stop doing, because every time I have an heir, I'm like, oh, their vibe is this, and I don't have a lot of clothes that fit that vibe, so I need to get an entirely new wardrobe. Like, I did that for Dahlia, because I was like, oh, Dahlia's vibe is gonna be, like, spoiled rich girl. I think my cat just fell off of something in the bedroom. He's probably fine. Because Dahlia's vibe was very old money, not old money, but, you know, her dad was rich from owning a gang, so it's, like, very rich girl, preppy, sleek, a lot of, like, Madeline? A lot of Madeline clothing, a lot of, Sibilette? No, not Sibilette. Ugh. Who are the other ones? Serenity, that's who it was. A lot of Serenity CC as well for Dahlia. And then it came to Jaina, and I was like, oh, it's very, very Victorian core, very historical, whatever. So then I had to go CC shopping again, where it's a lot of civics, a lot of like Game of Thrones creators that did like recolors for civic stuff. Basically, every time I get a new heir with. Wait, she wants to be romantic to herself? Okay, whatever. Every time I get a new heir that has their own unique aesthetic, like cottagecore or whatever, I'm like, oh, I don't have very many clothes that fit this, and then I end up spending multiple hours, if not days, going CC shopping for the new aesthetic. I need to stop doing that, but I can't help it. If you end up hearing something loud crash at some point, it's probably because my cat has developed a habit of jumping from the couch onto the table where my computer's set up, and normally he ends up knocking something over mid-jump. Or by jumping onto the table and then sending everything skidding off of the table because of the force of his landing. What are you making now? Scrambled eggs and toast. That's fine. You can do that. Oh, Valarr, don't sleep outside. Go sleep in your fucking bed. Don't do this. Don't do this. Go sleep in bed. Please, do not sleep outside. That's how you drown. Can Sims drown, actually? I don't think I've ever had a Sim drown. At least not in the ocean. I was never one of those people who did the whole, like, build a pool, take the ladder off the pool type thing. So maybe they can drown that way, but I can't remember having ever watched a sim of mine drown. Why do my Sims keep doing? She made scrambled eggs and toast or scrambled eggs and bacon for herself, and then she just went in and wait a minute. Oh my god, this was made by Eden. Why is this still here? Holy shit. This was made when Eden and Silas went on their honeymoon, because they used the same house. So then she must have made this and stuck it in the fridge. Dude, Jaina, this is before you were born. You were conceived here, but like, these noodles are as old as you are. You should not be eating those. That's insane. You're in your young adult stage, and in my head, young adult. Oh my god, her last name changed. No, I don't want your last name to change. I need to change her last name back. We're Bunberries. Whatever. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Considering I headcanon the young adult stage as like 20s and 30s, and then adult is like 40s and 50s, she's gotta be, at least mid to late 20s by now. Those noodles are as old as she is. We're gonna get some like super disease. That's not cool, man. Oh no. She's still sick, but she doesn't have a moodlet for being sick. Please tell me that's not pregnancy sickness. Please tell me that's not pregnancy sickness, Jaina. Oh, no, she is sick again. She just got the moodlet. Okay, maybe we can nap it off. Maybe we'll sleep it off. We'll sleep it off. Go sleep. And the vacation is over. Because we could only afford one day because we are poor. I'm really not good at rags to riches. I always cheat, like, okay, I always either cheat in money for my Sims or have them inherit a ton of money from the previous generation. But this time I was like, oh, she inherited a bunch of money from like her rockstar grandfather, but I want to do a rags to riches, so I'll just I'll spend all the money buying a tavern. That was not the best idea. Maybe I should have had her just coast off the inheritance like a normal kid that gets a bunch of inheritance. I was thinking of having them move at some point because Valarr does still want to move. So I was thinking maybe having a different house. I'm not very good at architecture, but I would try to build it. Oh, that's cute. I would try to build a house for them if we did move and completely decorate it from scratch. But I think I'll save that for after they have a kid or the next generation. We need to clean up. Are we cleaning up? Yes, we are. You know what? I will need to move them out when they have a kid because there's really not space for them. We have one bedroom unless we want to put the kid in the bathroom. That's ethical, right? Like, the kid can sleep in the bathroom. Oh, we could open the bar, actually, to earn some money. When's the next time Valarr has to go to work? 3 hours. Yeah, we could open the bar when he goes to work. Do not make yourself a rum and coke. It is 6 a.m. Jaina, what are you doing? Why is she always drinking alcohol first thing in the morning? Half the time she doesn't even drink it. She just makes it and leaves it there. Whatever, we may as well open the bar for other drunk people who decide they want to drink at God knows what time in the morning on a Tuesday. Do none of these people have jobs? Work starts in about 1 hour, but why is he leaving now? Oh, he's gonna go play in the pond. Show up for your first day of work smelling like pond water. That's great. That's a good strategy. Oh, and his nice leather boots too. Those are gonna get ruined. They're always ruining their shoes in this goddamn pond. I don't know if we want to change our last name back because our grandfather Jace, technically, he had his mother's last name because Set had Dahlia and Jace with two different random streetwalkers, and I didn't realize until they were. Okay, now I realized after Dahlia was born, which is why she doesn't have a League of Legends name, that they belonged to Set. So he adopted them when they were toddlers. So for the first part of their life, they lived with their mothers. So they have their mother's last names. And then with the next generation, I just corrected their last name back to... What is this job? The next big thing? Oh, I think he's working in tech, that's why. And then with the next generation, I just corrected their last name back to Bunberry, because I was going to hyphenate their name, but it didn't actually fit, because Hudson Bunberry was too long, so I was like, fuck it. I'll just have it be abbreviated in my head, but not in-game. Abbreviated? No, hyphenated, but not in-game. So maybe that's what I'll do here. The next generation... So Jaina will be a Targaryen, but the next generation will be corrected back to Bunbury. You know, kind of like Rhaenyra and Laenor, where yeah, Jace would be living as a Valyrian, but then when he took the throne, he would do so under the name Targaryen. So our kids, I guess, will have the last name Targaryen, but whoever carries on the legacy will have their last name reverted back to Bunbury. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Why not? In my head, the names are still hyphenated, though. Oh, why are you getting a phone call? Oh, don't... Why is your ex-girlfriend congratulating you on your job? Don't block her number, dude. Your ex-girlfriend who you were still apparently in a relationship with when we got married. Block her fucking number. Wait, is that a cousin? Dude, Victor. Victor. Oh my god, it is! Hi, Victor! He's not even gonna talk to us. He's just going straight upstairs. That's kind of rude. Oh, Lux. Inviting us on a camping trip? I mean, I'll spin the wheel. But I kind of don't like camping. I think I've gone camping a few times as a kid. And there's some stuff I liked, like the campfire and s'mores and all that. Don't say yes. God damn it. Like the campfire and the s'mores and all that stuff. But I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs, which means I usually don't like the outdoors. Like fishing. I'm okay with fishing as an activity, but I don't like bugs and I don't like being outdoors. Hi, Gwen. Why is everyone going upstairs? Why are you hanging out in my bathroom? This is not an acceptable hangout location. Dude, why is everyone going to hang out in my bathroom? You guys should not be. Wait, are you kidding me? Why is everyone going... Why is there a party in my bathroom? Whatever, I'll let them do what they're gonna do. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Because when I was in Korea, there was like an indoor fishing place, which not very kind to the fish, I'll be honest with you. Those fish were probably having a miserable time, but it was an indoor fishing place, and I really liked it because I could fish without having to deal with the bugs and sort of the things that come with being outside, like weather. Mainly the bugs, I'll be honest with you. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like having to deal with, you know, spiders or anything that lurks in the grass. I don't want to... Jace, why is everyone inviting me places? I'm your sister-in-law now. I'm not your girlfriend anymore. Don't invite me to places. This is wrong. Wait, I have to spin the wheel. Where's... I have too many things open. Do I have to go with my ex/brother-in-law? Okay. I guess we're going to GeekCon with Jace. Sure. I didn't close the bar, but that's probably fine. I mean, Gwen's there. She can hold down the fort for a little bit. I don't think I've ever actually hung out at GeekCon. Oh, Darren's here. Hi, Darren. Hi. Do you want to hang out with me instead of dancing here on your own? That's kind of sad. Oh, he's in a costume. That's kind of cute. Take selfie with cosplayer? Oh, wait, he's cosplaying. That's really cute, actually. I need to make over some of the immortal townies. Like, I know Rory is immortal because of the whole werewolf thing. I feel like I need to give some of the immortal ones makeovers. I did the Vittori twins, sort of, but I need to do Vlad and I need to do Rory. And the other werewolf guy. Volkov? Jacob? Whichever Volkov it was. Uh, Uncle. Uncle. Sure, whatever, but like, dude, this is this is our uncle and his husband who they got married, so I moved them out of the family house, and then they autonomously got divorced, but I didn't change the fact that they were living together. So they got divorced, but then somehow got back together autonomously. And now I guess they're just making out at GeekCon. That's great. And I think our uncle left too. So he made out with his husband and then left the scene. We'll go home and keep running the bar, earn some more money until Valarr gets home from work with more money. I can't believe our uncle showed up to GeekCon just to make out with his husband and then leave. What was the point of showing up? Like, he didn't need to be here. Valarr is home. Maybe we can... No, Valarr has, like, no mixology skill. Actually, Valarr... what do you want? Be mischievous to Arian and be friendly with Darren. You can be friendly with Darren, that's fine. Flirt with... No! No! You're not flirting with anyone else. You're not doing this. If you start stalking another sim and leaving us, that's gonna be insane. Okay, Janet, can you go tend the bar? I think I'm gonna have Valarr help us clean up all the glasses after he's done eating. I can't believe he wants to flirt with someone. Dude, you're married now. I mean, I guess being in a relationship before didn't stop him from pursuing another woman to marry, but now that we're married, you'd think he would stop. I like how I originally wanted to do mead and brewery stuff, and we haven't used this honey press once. I actually don't think we've successfully used it once. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We might be a little bit ADD on this channel, but that's whatever. Dude, Arian's there. Hi, Arian. Wait, is that Arian? It has to be Arian. Yeah, it's Arian. Hi. I'm glad he's avoiding our house so that he doesn't beat us up. I'm scared. He scared me. To be fair, the wedding did go better than I thought it would, I suppose. I'm surprised that it was a lot of other people mutually fighting with Arian and not Arian just bruising and battering every single wedding guest. So I guess the wedding did go a lot better than I thought it would, because at least Arian got a taste of payback, or retribution, I suppose. Wait, did I miss my shot from not starting a new? You you started. You're married. You're married. You're married. You got in a relationship and you got married. Do they just not register that they are in fact in a relationship with each other? Right? Like we're marked as spouses, right? Yeah, spouse. What do you mean you're married? Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's just not working properly. That's okay. That's sure. Maybe we'll have him go visit Dragonstone because he wants to yell at his brother and then be friendly with the other brother. And it's almost 8 a.m. Oh, she also wants to be mean to Arian. That's great. We can do that. She's still grieving, sore back from sheep mattress. We do have more money actually. So something we could do is buy a better mattress. There we go. I really like that buy a better mattress mod because some of the beds that have good mattresses, like in quotes good mattresses, as tagged by the game, are really ugly. So with this you can just buy whatever bed you want and then just buy a better mattress and then it's fine. He does have to go to work soon, so maybe we won't go to Dragonstone just yet. Unless Jaina wants to go on her own. Actually, you know what? We'll go to Dragonstone. He can go to work from Dragonstone. Oh, and the two that we need are right in front. That's good. Okay. First of all, Valarr wants to be friendly with Darren, so he can do that. Jaina wants to be mean to Arian, which I will very gladly do. Yell at. Go fucking yell at him. Go fucking yell at him. Wait, I think Valarr also wanted to yell at him. Go fucking yell at him. Yeah. Yeah. We're not yelling at. There we go. Yeah. Chew him out. Be insulted by dislikes malicious interactions. I mean, we'll spin the wheel for that, but I want to say yes. I mean, to be fair though, Jaina hasn't really hated Arian. We're tagged as enemies, but she keeps wanting to apologize and try to be friends with him, even though she also wants to yell at him and be mean to him all the time. But we are gonna say yes to that because the wheel told us to. Yeah, yell at him. Yeah, get him. Get his ass. Did that count? It doesn't look like it counted. Oh, Valarr and Aaron have a difficult family dynamic, obviously. I know we have to spin the wheel, but yes. They do have he beats the shit out of everyone, including his wife. Obviously they're gonna have a uh okay. I guess not. I guess they don't have a difficult dynamic. Whatever. He doesn't care that Arian beats up his wife. He doesn't care. Why would he care? Why would he care what happens to his wife? You know, considering the first episode started with her relieving herself in the middle of the tavern and constantly being a little bit dirty and smelly and having no fun, I think we've progressed a little bit in this legacy, right? Like we're in a better place now a little bit. Better place, like she's passed on. We're in a we're in a better place I guess financially and adult-wise, right? Like we're a functioning sort of adult now. I'm really concerned that she's no, wait, no, we established that she wasn't pregnant because she's still aging. So she's obviously not pregnant, right? Oh, there's also these like plants here that Valarr was watering. Fertilizer depleted, seasons winter. Wait, what's this? Oh, we agreed to do something with Lux. Oh, it's a rabbit hole! Mystery mail. While sorting the mail, Valarr finds a package marked urgent, but the recipient's name has been smudged out. How will Valarr deal with the mystery package? Send a company-wide email asking for help, or wait to see if anyone contacts the mailroom looking for their urgent mail? Okay, first of all, what should we do? I feel like the correct thing to do in this scenario would be to wait, right? In case it's like an embarrassing package. So then should we spin the wheel and see? I think maybe yes will be we wait, and no would be the company-wide email, right? Yeah, so yes is wait, no is company-wide email. And it looks like it's gonna be yes, so we wait. Valarr sets the envelope aside and continues with the rest of the mail. Later in the day, a worried-looking man comes by asking if anything important has come in. Valarr sighs and hands the man the envelope before returning to the Sisyphean task of sorting incoming mail. That's good, right? That's good, that's no, we missed Eden's invitation! No, I wanted to say yes to that! I mean, we would have had to spin the wheel anyway. God damn it, I was reading the thing and I missed Eden's invitation. Oh, wait, we couldn't have said yes because we're at an activity. What are we doing? Who invited us out? I already forgot what we were going out to do. No, no job offer. Yeah, I already forgot who invited us to what. Oh, Valar's home. He's promoted to office assistant. How did he get promoted? He hasn't done shit. He hasn't done any of his reports. How did he get promoted? Can I say something kind of unhinged? I feel like the next time I have a legacy heir that gets assigned homosexual by the LGBT mod, I kind of want to just install the Omegaverse mods, right? Like maybe I'll just install the Omegaverse shit and we'll have some fun with that. Who is that? Hold on. Who the fuck are you back here? And what is this outfit? What is this randomly generated bullshit you got going on? But yeah, maybe next time we have a legacy heir that's been assigned homosexual in their teenage years, we'll download a bunch of the Omegaverse shit and just go hog wild with all that. That'll be fun, right? I think that'll be fun. Is Jaina still at her fucking activity? What is happening? How long is this activity? Maybe we'll just leave her to it, right, Valarr? As much as I like his heterochromia with his one blue eye, I feel like I kind of fucked up a little bit by not making it purple. Do we like the blue? I might make it purple like Arian's eyes are. Activity over. It's 3 a.m. now in-game. And I was looking at what they want to do, because I think the things re-roll every couple hours in-game. And he wants to flirt with our father's ex-girlfriend. Like, what is that about? That's not something you should be doing. Oh. Okay. Uh... First of all, one of the things she wants to do is have public woohoo. Which, sure, I guess I'll pin that. But second of all, they're gonna go woohoo somewhere, I guess. But I don't know why they're going outside. So I'm kind of Like, why are they going outside? Are they going for the bushes? No, not the bushes. Bathtub? Nope, bush. Yep, they're doing it in the bush. You have an entire house right here, and you're doing it in the bush outside by, mind you, by the toilet for the bar patrons. You're essentially woohooing in a porta potty, or as close to a porta potty as you can get in The Sims. What ridiculous Sims, man. Oh, and she wants to kiss him. He ran off really quickly, so I guess you're not kissing. Oh, because he's thirsty. Sorry, Jaina. No after woohoo kisses for you. He's too busy getting water for himself. He's not even gonna get any for you. This is this is the man you married. He woohoos you in a bush outside of your perfectly fine home, and then he goes to get water for himself only. Are you happy with your life? Yeah, I bet you are.